brass tacks, business-wise, what I want to discuss is, A, we don't have Tiger's Eye, we don't have Raised Obsidian. Obviously, there's issues with the sourcing, okay?
Negative.
So, go ahead.
We have a look at, let's talk about Raised Obsidian, right?
Yes.
So we started that, we first talked about it in October, and it was talking about getting 50 per month.
Yep.
And December was going to have 100, just double that because of Christmas. In December, we're at PAX Unplugged.
Yep.
We delivered 100, and then you guys sold out like nearly instantly. Then we had 50 ready to go for January, but you guys asked for more, so we gave you 150 for Jan. And then halfway through Jan, you sold out again.
Yes.
So instead of getting 50 for Feb, we also delivered another 150.
Good.
Even though we had only prepared 50 for December, January, February, March, April.
Yes.
All of our March, April, May stock has gone into the extra hundreds that you guys have asked for.
I believe that.
We do most of our work over in China, in our own workshop there, because of the Chinese New Year in January and then the coronavirus shutdown.
Yes.
We're about 3 weeks behind, but we shouldn't have been behind for the Raised Obsidian. Now, I think the issue, if I'm correct, is that 50 a month is just ridiculously too slow.
It's too low. We didn't know how well they were.
But we haven't got an update yet from you guys saying how many you want per month. We're still waiting for, hey, can we do 150, can we do 200? Instead, we're getting add extra. So what I think we need, and today would be great, or whenever you guys are ready, is how much do you guys want per month?
I don't know. And I'm not going to tell you that because I don't know. We can set it to 100. When we sell below a certain amount on our website, you just send us more. That would ensure we never run out.
Gotcha. So the challenge with that is to produce them isn't a one-day thing. Depending on how much I've got set up in the back end, it can take us up to 6 weeks to produce a run of stone. How about we get a chunk of Raised Obsidian, more than you think you'd sell in a month or so. Let's monitor the first 2-3 months to understand how much we're selling. That way you won't run out. From now onwards, we know we're doing 150 a month.
But the problem is, we don't know that. Because the problem we have is that the Wormwood sales, and it's like, hey, if I say at this point I need that much, well, guess what? 6 months from now, it's actually supposed to be here. We're gonna run your jobs to keep up.
All right, so the best way to do that then, let's set up for 100 a month to start with.
Sure.
Right, but we deliver 400 up front on top of that. So that as soon as you start noticing that 400 drop, we know we need to increase production, but it doesn't affect what you have available because you have a buffer.
Sure, yeah, you want to set up a
bigger pad.
You want to set up an internal.
But I want to say
an internal buffer.
We have a,
so how quickly can we get, say, 200 Raised Obsidian in our hands right now?
20th, we started back up operations. We are currently in production of 800 Raised Obsidian.
Okay.
400 for you guys, 400 for us.
When is the launch?
April.
When is the launch date on this Kickstarter? Here's the question I have for you. How long is it from the point you have them in hand until we can launch?
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Is that true, JV?
You think that sounds doable, JV?
Yeah.
That's what I
Can I
think.
help you?
Give us the rosy scenario.
Everything
Assuming
goes.
no machines
Everything
get fucked.
goes great.
Assuming
From now is a rosy scenario.
that means we could have them 1 month. What is today?
Today is the 25th. So April. We're looking at like the first week in April, theoretically.
Ooh, April 1st. April Fool's Day. Perfect.
Surprise!
We launched 420.
Let's do the last week in March.
Okay, yeah, pushing it up a little bit. All
Yeah,
right.
last week in March. JV, get that in this episode.
Last week in March.
Last week in March.
So I have your 1 million stretch goal. So I don't know if you guys have seen these yet. Imagine that with the Wormwood logo inside.
Inside. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see inside?
No, it's canine glass.
Hold it there.
It's like a blown glass.
Which is
So
yeah.
do you see how? So what we could do? There'd be numbering on the outside, and then our logo would be on the inside, which is pretty cool.
Sapphires would be about
Numbers on the
35,000.
inside as well.
Have you made them?
That's kind of. That's not really readable.
It is when you go flat. and you look
Sorry to
straight
be a
down.
catty bitch.
We don't want to interrupt too abruptly, but Ryan needs this table.
Oh, we're getting kicked out.
I'm Justice Hughes, and I'm the Experience Manager of Level Up Dice.
My name is Alex Abrate, and I am the CEO of Level Up Dice.
Justice, the favorite set of dice that you guys offer?
That's the worst question. So my current favorite set that we offer, and I don't own, is the Obsidian Ionized Shadow Mask.
There's a stone called charoite, which is found only in northern Siberia. And if you're lucky enough, we might have one available at a con.
Least favorite dye?
I don't like topaz. We have topaz, I don't like it. Doesn't do much for me.
Plain old opalite. It's just everywhere.
Justice, what's the favorite place that you've been to working in convention?
Best place that we've gone to was probably Italy. That was an awesome show. I mean, the show was fine, but we were in friggin' Italy.
Alex, what's the most difficult material to make dice out of?
It's going to be between labradorite and titanium.
Justice, tell me, is there any mustache that can compare to yours?
Yes, Jackie Lynn Ellison, three-time world champ, three-time world champ at least.
Alex, what's the most expensive trip to the salon you've had?
Okay, yes, 450 US.
Wow. Justice, how long have you been working for Apple?
PAX East 2017, actually.
What is keeping you going?
I actually died about 18 months ago.
Alex, do you own any pants?
One pair.
Alex, what do you think of Warm Life?
Worm Life is a disruptor. It doesn't do what everyone else wants it to do, and it creates an element that makes the market say, "Oi, should I be paying attention to this?"
That was a good answer. That was a good answer.
It's the truth, right?
Justice, an interesting fact about you that people wouldn't know unless you told them.
We already did the mustache. I was ranked 13th in the world.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, Alex, an interesting fact about you that you wouldn't know.
That I used to be a rally driver.
Justice, you're around Alex enough. Can you do an Australian accent for us?
Oh God, it's terrible.
Please. Please.
I gotta
Crikey, mate.
crikey, mate. And then you stick his thumb right in his bum hole.
Let me get this.
You guys smell weed over here? Yes. Do you smell that?
Well, Ryan was over
Little,
there.
yeah, I think. Little dank over here? Yeah, it smells a little
Right.
dank. Wow, I didn't know you knew that term.
Oh, this is fun.
Dank? It's pretty
Diggity dank. Even I know.
Okay, there it is. That,
Let me see what I can show you on camera. These sold out in like 2 minutes.
Whoa. Those are pretty cool.
oh, yeah.
I saw those online. Haven't seen them all.
prism in there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, it's a holo. It's
That's really cool. Dude, that's cool. That should be in the Kickstarter. Why isn't this in the Kickstarter?
because that
That's
material
sick.
is extremely hard to source. And I'm not going to commit to that with you guys and go, I can't deliver, and then you're going to give gift cards everywhere.
You just gave him the riot act dog. That's why.
That goes with it, yeah.
That's cool.
When I saw that, I was like,
That's pretty
the set of
cool.
dice.
Did you inlay that?
That's actually pretty cool.
Take that material and inlay it?
Oh yeah, yeah. We absolutely. What is it? A type of glass?
is it?
Yeah, it's a holographic K9 glass.
Oh my
Wonder
god.
what is it
for?
Making dice out of.
If we could
Just
get
make it for dice.
And actually-
They look really good when they roll.
Yeah, they look
Yeah,
great.
they almost look like they had lights in them.
they're okay stationary, but when they roll,
Yeah.
it looks like they have lights in
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
like LEDs are in there. Yeah.
them. Yeah, those are pretty sweet.
Oh
my god. People would like those.
Did you get up close?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a big. Well,
Not a big fan?
I'm gonna.
I think
I'm gonna keep
that's
the
all right.
caddy. I'm gonna keep.
What's this one?
That's cool.
Is this a Jasper? Is that a Jasper?
Ruby and Zois.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Ruby
This
and
is
Zoya.
this is the one that we love.
You guys like I thought it had a lot of red in
Well,
it.
it depends.
Because the zoisite is the green substrate, so normally rubies form up in that geode, so you get those beautiful jewelry class geode. The pink in here is actual rubies, but it's what happens when it forms into a non-open substrate.
Oh, that's cool.
And these will be in the Kickstarter. These will
We
be
are
in-
doing
These
Ruby
will be in
and
the
Zoya.
Kickstarter.
Why isn't that our $1 million?
Yeah, $1 million,
that's-
$1 million,
that- I want that as
$1 million
$1 million.
stretch goal.
That's way better
Commit.
than those.
No.
Commit. Commit.
I don't make the material. It's like you committing to a wood that's very hard to get.
Everybody
we
comment.
do.
Dude, but if
Everybody
we
in the
have the
comments.
money, it won't be a problem. What do you normally retail this at? Give me an idea.
120.
120. Okay, we call it 150. We call it 200.
The problem,
Right.
Doug, isn't making it. I'm happy to make it at 120. It's
No, but then we can bribe wherever we get the material. We can just outprice everybody
well,
else.
It's not the outprice. It's they have a limited of how much they can make a month, right? So
Why don't we just do
That's
limited tier?
That's a
Limited
$1 million dice.
Limited tier.
Limited tier. Limited tier.
Commit.
Yeah, I've got a good idea. So let's say this is limited, super hard to get. This could get tied into the roll the dice tier, where hey, if we can get say 100 of these, and you're gonna roll the dice on dice, or we have that sort of structure.
One out of every whatever
Right,
is
so
in
that's the way you get it, and then that's an unlock as it goes better and better and better. We add more and more of these.
question for you. 24th of March, right? Which is when you want to launch. and you've got the 2 weeks leading up to it. How easy is it for you to make a version that includes that and a version that doesn't?
That's not hard.
The reason why is if you give me till 24th of March, I can see how much I can source.
Yes.
JD,
Okay.
let me ask you this. How sexy would the video be of these rolling?
That would be a money shot. That's what we call a money shot.
Yeah. Is that what you call that?
Yeah, money shot.
Is that what you call that? You film a lot of, JV, do you film a lot of those?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
I'm filming one right now, Doug.
That's all he does in the back row.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Yeah. I run New York.